My name is Sharon Kress. I'm honored to have the privilege of announcing the winners for the I Love Kress Excellence in Patient Care Award for 2021. Some 20 years ago, I was the extremely lucky patient at Johns Hopkins to receive the care of Dr. Nicholas Iliff. The treatment I received by this amazing doctor led to the creation of this award, and it is my hope that it will inspire all of you incredible residents to provide the kind of care that I was lucky enough to receive. The selection of the first, second, and third year resident to win this award is an extremely difficult task, and it involves a lot of people. To announce the winners, I complicated the task by asking for specific details. Remember, I was Dr. Iliff's patient, so I know what it's like to receive extremely good care. So, many thanks to everyone involved in making this happen. Now, for the first year recipient, one evening while on call, Dr. Leangelo Hall was paged to evaluate a patient with floaters in the ED. The patient was Spanish speaking and was very anxious about his vision. So Dr. Hall talked to him about his home in Mexico and its delicious foods and the festivals and so forth, and totally distracted the patient. When Dr. Hall informed him that he would need surgery, his anxiety returned. Dr. Hall calmed him again, and the patient asked him if he would do the surgery. Dr. Hall told the patient it would be his honor, but there was an excellent retina specialist, Dr. Pendant, would be performing the surgery. Later, Dr. Hall proceeded to speak to three of the family members in Spanish to explain the diagnosis and the treatment plan. To help them better understand, he used the patient's cell phone to FaceTime with them and showed them images from TopCon to explain the issue and how it would be fixed. Dr. Hall also gave his cell phone number to the patient and instructed him to return the next morning at 6:30 for AM rounds. At 6:45 the next morning, he received a call from the patient and that said he was at Wilmer. Indeed, he was at one of the Wilmer buildings, but he was at Bendon. Dr. Hall walked from GES to Bendon to find the patient and then personally walked him to GES enough to see Dr. Pendant. The patient thanked Dr. Hall for his Spanish and his heart and for helping him navigate both emotionally and physically through the healthcare system. Congratulations, Dr. Leangelo Hall, and thank you for all that you do. The second year recipient, Dr. Bo Wang, displays deep concern for the welfare of his patients and takes great responsibility for them. Dr. Wang always provides his cell phone to his patients that he's concerned about. He had a 20-year-old gentleman who had just had recent surgery text him early in the evening regarding eye pain and light sensitivity. Dr. Wang came in on the weekend during his vacation week to evaluate the patient for endophthalmitis, I think, which he thankfully did not have. So they would not have to wait in the ED for an on-call resident to see him. The patient was extremely grateful for being able to be seen so quickly, as he had an exam the next day, and his last experience in the ED, he waited 6 hours prior to seeing a physician. Congratulations, Dr. Bo Wang, and thank you for all that you do. And for the third year recipient, on her retina rotation, Dr. Malaya Ahmad treated a young college student from Brazil. When the patient was a child, she'd been diagnosed with cancer in both eyes. One eye had been removed, and the other eye had been salvaged after several surgeries. The patient went on to excel in school and came to the U.S. on scholarship to the University of Pittsburgh. Recently, the patient found out that without surgery, her retina would likely detach, resulting in blindness. Several retina surgeons declined to take her case, so she ended up at the Johns Hopkins ED, where she met Dr. Ahmad. After learning the patient's insurance would not cover the procedure, Dr. Ahmed spent several hours on the phone and sent many pleading letters to the insurance company. Due to Dr. Ahmed's efforts, the insurance company agreed to pay in full for the retina surgery, and the patient will now continue to excel. Congratulations, Dr. Malaya Ahmad, and thank you for all that you do. Each of you has provided patients with top-notch care and concern by listening, understanding, and displaying a commitment to excellence in caring for the patient as a whole. Having been one of those patients 20 years ago, I hope you realize how much your extra effort means. On behalf of Dr. Olive and myself, thank you and congratulations.